5 at 10.
And good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 5 at 10. I'm Rob Quirk.
And I'm Diane Derby. We are starting with a shootout with deputies in Douglas County that has ties to Pueblo. It happened last night in Lone Tree, but it started with a stolen car in Pueblo.
Two suspects, they were killed. A deputy injured in that shooting at an RTD parking lot. A deputy noticed a black Kia in the parking lot, no license plates, with a tinted front windshield. The deputy called for backup. Deputies say when they approached that car, they were shot at from that vehicle, the passenger windows. Eventually, both suspects in the car were shot. The one deputy injured was hit with glass in the face, not shot, taken to the hospital, released. Now, both of these suspects had outstanding warrants, including for auto theft.
Unfortunately, Colorado is seeing more stolen vehicles used to commit crimes. A recent study by the Common Sense Institute shows Colorado ranked #1 for car thefts over the last year.
And that trend continues as we check in with Caroline Peters tonight for a closer look at what's happening and why. Caroline?
The same report shows the rate of auto thefts increased 17% in just the first half of this year, and Pueblo is the 9th worst city for car thefts in the country. Following last night's theft and deadly shootout with police, the Douglas County Sheriff is urging the community to be more aware of your situation so you don't become a victim.
Car thefts are on the rise in Colorado, but not without other crime trends.
These people are violent. They are shooting officers. They are shooting other people. They're involved in a lot of other criminal activity.
Douglas County Sheriff Tony Spurlock feels passionate about the auto thefts we are seeing in the state.
Theft, burglary, and then drug related. And we are seeing people that are involved with weapons as well in these auto thefts.
But he says it's hard for police to hold criminals accountable because they are released on bond many times.
We have the opportunity. We need the district attorneys behind us saying that they are going to prosecute these cases, and we've got to find ways to stop PR bonding every person who steals a car.
The Colorado Judicial Branch defines a PR bond as a signature bond that involves no money or property as long as the defendant appears at all future court dates. Recent data from the Common Sense Institute shows arrests for auto thefts are down 9.7% compared to 15.5% in 2019. And Sheriff Spurlock says personal responsibility needs to be a part of the solution. It's common sense, but it works.
Take your valuables out of the car, make sure your car is locked, and then when you see something suspicious, call your local law enforcement because they're out prowling at nighttime and groups of people stealing cars.
And the sheriff has some advice for those who have been victimized.
I would also urge anyone who is a victim of an auto theft to contact the district attorney in their jurisdiction and demand prosecution of auto thefts.
Colorado Springs ranks 38th in the country when it comes to the worst state for auto thefts. And in the first half of this year, criminals stole almost 25,000 cars in Colorado. That's about 3,500 more than the same period a year ago. And for a list of these crime statistics, you can always visit KOAA.com. Rob.
Caroline.